FM. My name's Bernard. Lorna and Linda from Flying Colors Artists Association is joining me right now. And how are you all doing?
Just fine.
Just great, thank you.
That's good. And also, you're here to talk about the steamrolling event happening at Bright Nights. So tell me more about the event.
Well, it's a pretty exciting event. We carve huge pieces of lino or MDF board. It's 2 feet by 4 feet. And in order to be able to print those, we use a road compactor. So originally it was a steamroller back in Britain. It's a little more updated here, and plus we're the land of big machinery. So we're very grateful that the Sororitas donate a driver and one of their pieces of equipment to be able to do the printmaking.
Times have definitely changed for that, right?
It has.
Yeah.
And what can people see after, the art, like the piece of art has been made?
So it starts with, we'll be doing like our individual boards that will be the 24 by 48, but we also this year have collaborative pieces where there'll be 8 artists joining to make one print. So there'll be 8 12 by 12 pieces that cohesively go together through a theme of a tree, but yet each 12-inch square will be totally representative of their artistic style. So it will be a really unique, brand new thing that we've started this year, and we have brand new artists, old artists, the whole shebang. But it's all about the printmaking and the relief. We ink it all up. You can see our great big brayers filled and juiced up with ink and making their sloshy sound, and inking up the plates, setting them on the roadway, and then putting paper on top, and then it's a big reveal of the printmaking.
Look, it sounds really, really fun, and also it sounds like it's going to be beautiful.
Exciting it is.
Yeah, they're quite the results of the printmaking. So each person has their own different style, and you will never see anything identical. They are put up in the dance studio in the cultural center afterwards for display for a little while.
And also the background history of the event, like how did it start?
It started in 2017, and it was the 25th anniversary of the cultural center being open. So Bright Nights in June was all about celebrating the arts in our community, right? And so it came to be, so we had Barry Moss and Ellen White were big players in the setup back then of the Bright Nights in June, of the big print event. And so that's how it led into that. And we've had different years where we've had kids participating in small printmaking parts and so on. And there's just so much to see that day anyways. It's a great family event.
And talk about kids, if parents want their kids involved with the association, like can anyone get involved with the Flying Colors Association?
We've had as young as 16-year-olds, but mostly it's adults. And we do meet at the gallery, the room next to the gallery, on Fridays and Saturdays, so anybody's welcome to come in.
And sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's not a drop-off for kids or anything, but we do welcome artists of many ages and
absolutely
have nurtured them through.
Yeah, and we also support through the arts as well, and through the cultural center. There's different art programs that run all year long for young youth and teenagers. Lots of us as artists volunteer with the groups within the cultural center and volunteer our time and our skill set with them as well.
And where can people find more details about the association? Do you all have like a social media page?
Yes, we're on Facebook, and I believe we're
There is a website.
Yeah, and there's a website as well as there's Facebook, and I think we're on Instagram as well. We're also, lots of us personally are on, of course, all sorts of different media too.
Absolutely. So. And also, before I let you go, do you have anything else to add?
Just to get out and see something totally new this coming weekend. It's exciting to see. And there's so many more different types of artists, from musicians to potters and spinners and weavers. There's going to be tie-dyeing. There's all sorts of things for kids, adults to see, to do, to learn.
A lot of people have a minimal idea of what printmaking is, and so it's an opportunity really to see it in big form.
Sounds really fun and bright nights. That's happening on June 10th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. North Peace Cultural Center. So make sure you don't miss it. And I want to say, Lorna and Linda, thank you so much for joining me today.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 10421